Good morning, crypto nerds, and welcome back to the channel. I don't say nerds in a bad way because we're all trying to just make money on crypto, which is the point and the fun in the channel. Today's episode is critical because we're going to talk about some of our favorite things. One, Tesla freaking billionaire Elon Musk. Yes, I put him on the list of my favorite things. Why? Because he's literally changing our lives and hopefully building our future for the better. Some people might not agree. I don't know what statistics or math they've got, but from what I have seen happening, there is a probability that he is the first trillionaire that might actually change our world for hopefully the better. Now, what he says in this article is so critical and so damn important that it could impact the remaining of our crypto future. Now, look, you're going to want to stay around. We want to talk about this in detail and see what's going on with Mr. Musk and the current $35.7 trillion debt pump, he calls it. Now, is that what's going to prime Bitcoin to do the next big movement that we're looking for? Is that what's going to push us past 100K? Because we all understand that the minute crypto and Bitcoin in this exact example surpasses 100K, we're going to be changing some major numbers. Some major things are going to be scaling, and we're going to see meme tokens hit $5-10 billion. If you don't believe that, you're crazy, because the last run, I didn't expect meme tokens to hit even $1 billion. And we've surpassed that many, many, many times. Now, Mr. Trump and Mr. Musk surprised traders by having a Bitcoin endorsement this past week. And I say Mr. Trump because he is a part of that. Now, the one thing that he keeps repeatedly warning us is that the US is teetering on the brink of bankruptcy, which is so scary because I don't know if people understand this. As US citizens, technically, we are required to pay the bankruptcy problem. So if we do fail as an economy, then the government would try to take the money from the consumers, the us users. And right now, I think the national debt is at around 105K per person. So if you don't have 105K just sitting in a bank account, waiting for the government to take it as it keeps moving up from inflation, then you're already set at a deficit. And that's probably the least important thing in your mind to think about, but it is something to know mathematically. Now, the Bitcoin price has surged this year as fears of the spiraling $35.7 trillion debt pile. And I agree, which is actually why I support and put a lot of my 401k and stuff into Bitcoin. I do believe in the long run, Bitcoin could hit $1 million, and at $1 million freaking Bitcoin, as long as I own 5, 10, 20, millions of dollars just sitting there. So you guys definitely have a goal like that you can keep building on and adding to. Now, Musk, who is working overtime to get the crypto president Donald Trump back into the White House, has called the US government's $1 trillion per year interest payment a financial emergency. And I 1,000,000% agree with that. $1 trillion a year in just interest payments is basically the biggest hole we could be in, and we're trying to dig ourselves out of it. Just the interest alone on the debts are 23% of the federal tax revenue. You guys, out of all the money that comes in, 23% is automatically gone. So all the taxes we're paying, all the bullshit we're dealing with, 23% of that is gone. And total shameless plug, if you're into crypto and you're doing DeFi and you do your taxes because you care and you don't want to go to jail, I've got the website below. My team and I manage crypto sheets, and we will give you all the documentation breaking down every wallet, every rug pull, everything you need to protect yourself if they come knocking, and you can use it to file. But besides that, 23% of the federal revenue is basically just interest rates and money that's being burned. You guys, that's $1 trillion a year. We need Bitcoin to be the hedge on that discrepancy. And you know what else is really cool to know? 10,000 Bitcoin are still stored within Tesla, which is roughly at around $800 million on the current balance sheet. Now, all of us feared, I even did a whole video that maybe they could be cashing out, but it actually just means that they moved them into new wallets, which is awesome. Maybe it's a safety thing. Good thing they did it. They don't need to be getting hacked. Screw that. That'd be the worst thing. Now, because of the US national debt continuously skyrocketing, we are nervous that we're not going to be able to pay the $1 trillion as a society. And the consistent think, if we do this for 5 more years, we're going to reach around 41 trillion. Right, at this rate, at only $1 trillion going up, but it's actually going up at a faster rate than that. Now, under Trump, the deficit could go up by 500 billion per year. Under Vice Kamala Harris, it's gone up by an additional 600 per year. And this is Mr. Tudor Jones who said this. He did warn us of a debt bomb and a fiscal recklessness. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that I'm not sitting here saying that the Democrats are the reason that this is all the way. I mean, yes, scientifically we can see that, mathematically we can see that, yes, but at the end of the day, we're still all in it together. We're all forced to pay it. We all need to solve this problem anyway. I do hope that Musk and Trump win, because Musk can then build his Doge, his something of government efficiency, And if he Department of Government Efficiency, and if he were to do something like that and he was able to actually protect and fix this number, we could see a lot of good opportunities in our future, and we wouldn't be building a government that's going to basically crash within itself. It's just super important to watch this, as this will impact our future. It will impact the crypto world, and if you don't have your taxes prepared and you are not prepared and you don't seem to understand how this debt is going to impact us for the long run, you got some studying to do. Follow the channel, find other influencers like me who give a damn about this, and research what they're saying and why they're saying it. Do not hold yourself back. Click subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video, and protect your money.